Breaking tonight, the governor of Texas sends a message and a busload of migrants to Chicago. You may have received this breaking news alert or watched our coverage on our streaming network, CBS News Chicago.
They arrived this evening at Union Station. CBS 2's Marybel González spoke to some of them about their journey. She joins us, Marybel.
Yeah, that's right. Just moments ago, dozens of them getting dropped off here at Union Station. Among the group of families and babies. We did speak to a few of them who told us about that journey to get here. They said they're arriving hungry, as they say they haven't eaten during the more than 24-hour trip from Texas to the city of Chicago, but most of all feeling lost in a new city where a lot of them say they don't have any connections or family. Let's take a look at the video that we were able to capture earlier tonight. We arrived just as these migrants were getting off the coach buses. From there, many of them sat down on the sidewalk right outside of Union Station as they waited to hear what was next for them. A couple of people who didn't want to tell us what organization they were with to protect the privacy of the group told them in Spanish that they would be taken to a center where they would receive a hot meal and a shower, and where they would be spending the night. From there, they were escorted onto a CTA bus by OEMC officers and taken to that undisclosed location. A few of them stayed behind, telling us they actually had family here in Chicago who would be picking them up later. As we know, the transport of these migrants is happening under the order of Texas Governor Greg Abbott in response to what he calls President Biden's open door policies that are, quote, overwhelming border communities in Texas. Under this directive, he's sending migrants who arrived to Texas to Washington, D.C. and New York, and now Chicago, which is a sanctuary city. The group tonight is coming from Eagle Pass, and we spoke to one man from Venezuela who told us it took him 2 months to get to the border, and he
there are kids, there are pregnant women, and it's a very tough pass through Central America. We just crossed the border from Mexico yesterday, and we got onto a bus from Texas, and they said that we were going to Chicago, and someone was expecting us here.
Meanwhile, Mayor Lori Lightfoot says the transport of migrants to the city of Chicago is nothing new. The city has been welcoming hundreds of them every year and providing them with the immediate care and assistance that they need, something they intend to do with this group as well. Reporting outside of Union Station, Marybel González, CBS 2 News.